Yo, so I just finished part 2 of and episode 12. No, this is part 2, like episode 3, I think, or whatever, of jojos. So one where jojos just pretty much goes to Mexico, breaks in the base where Speedwagon was being held captive, and then essentially in the end of the episode he just breaks in there while the little pillar man has now finally been attacking the German soldiers, and he's like very overpowered and starts shooting bullets out of his fingers somehow. And then he just shows up and he's like, Speedwagon's like, "You are Joseph, just that." Okay, yeah. I think like this is gonna be like a more commentary of all of the episodes of Since like part 1 with with fucking Jonathan Joestar, and then with Joseph Joestar. As far as I've seen right now, for future updates, probably just wait until tomorrow. I don't have any complaints, to be honest. I think part 1 was very good. I think I prefer the 1800s England theme over the 1930s American one, but I do think like if I had to choose, I think this would be like the two most compelling times that I would definitely like to see like JoJo's in, and so it's great that they start off with that. Although part 1 and 2 is supposed to be like some of the more bad ones, though I don't say that. I just think it's perfect and it's very good. But whatever. I don't think I have any complaints for part 1. I don't think stuff could have gone differently. There was a pretty bad guy, right? So it kind of hit all the right spots for you to make you kind of hate him or a lot. We got Speedwagon. It was just very good. The only complaints I have for part 2, as far as like I am in now, I don't know where exactly, I think episode 3-4, is that this JoJo, right? So Joseph Joestar just keeps pulling shit out of his ass, right? Like episode 2 or 3, he pulls out a Tommy gun. Then episode 3 or 4, he pulls out like 9 grenades and manages in a time of like 2 seconds to get 9 grenades on Raizo, and an extra one too. Like I don't know, or like an X number of grenades. That was more like than 4 or something, 7 maybe, I'm not sure exactly. And he manages to get them on him for 2 seconds, which was kind of unrealistic. It's the only thing I didn't like, but I get it. But all in all, I do think the anime is great, and if this is like supposed to be kind of like the worst part, or like the 2 of the worst parts of it, I'm really excited for what's going on and for what's to come. And I'm excited for the next step,